Hey guys, welcome back to you. Let's do that again. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, BerryFae. Alright, so as you can tell from the title, I'm not gonna waste y'all time. How do I do what I do? How do I even do all those cute effects and graphics and marketing stuff? Listen, I'm not an expert. I'm new to this, but I am true to this, okay? So I'm gonna teach y'all basically what I actually really do in real life. I'm not gonna give you advice on anything that I don't use myself. I'm thirsty. I promise y'all, I'm not dramatic. Well, a little bit. But anyways, it's been a long day. I just got home from work. But I'm here to do it because shout out to you, Crystal, specifically. And there's a lot of other people, but Crystal was consistent and she held me accountable. So I said, you know what? I have to record this video ASAP. So here I am. How do I do what I do? Now, I'm going to show you some examples. How do I make all of these graphics? It's mostly on Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook. Because whatever I make for my stories, I make it for all three. Instagram, Snapchat, and Facebook. First thing you want to do is either use your phone or an iPad. It depends on the type of content you want to make. So if you're making something just for your story, you can easily do it on your iPad. But if you're making like a thumbnail or a specific graphic, you might want to get something more like an iPad, a tablet, whatever. But I'm going to show you how to do it on an iPad, but it's the same exact format on your phone, if that makes sense. So 9 times out of 10, if I post one of those ads on my story during the workday, 9 times out of 10, I just made that on my phone. Number one thing you want to make sure you know is that you're going to need an app. Now, the app that I use for this type of graphic, I use CANVA. Okay. Now, it has not even been a month since I actually bought the premium version. So this entire time I've been using the free version, and I must say, my stuff has been bomb. It has been very exciting to watch. It hasn't been boring, and I get a lot of questions about it. So you do not have to buy the premium version. It's like $5 a month. You don't need to if you don't need to. You know what I'm saying? Save your $5. Maximize the free stuff because there's a lot of good free stuff on Canva for your stories and all that marketing stuff. So let me show you what I mean by that. Now I'm going to have my iPad right here and I'm going to be screen recording it and I'm going to post it right here. Make sure that you have some photos. Now the photos you decide to use, it's going to be based on what you are doing. So if you're doing a makeup video, make sure you have makeup looks, like pictures already in stock. If you're doing something for your business, have the pictures in stock. So if you're doing t-shirts, you want to have a couple of different t-shirts, a couple of different colors, or just like different things that you have on your website in a whole album. So for me personally, let's look at my album. So I have all these different albums. Let's say I go to my BerryFae Beauty album and I wanted to use a couple of pictures. All right, so I'm recording directly from my iPad. So bear with me. All right, so the first thing you want to do is go to the Canva app. Once you have created a profile and everything, this is basically all of the things I have done so far. So I have some of my designs here and there. Now, what you want to do is figure out what you're doing. If you're doing a YouTube thumbnail, I will show that in another video. It's going to be separate from here. Right now, we're going to talk about specifically Instagram ads or ads for your business. Now, what I like to do, if I'm doing it for my Instagram story, I'm going to go to create a design at the top. And up here, it'll say create Instagram post. And then it has the dimensions or Instagram story. So again, make sure you know what you want it for. You can do the same thing in different dimensions. You just have to basically copy and paste everything. So I'm going to do Instagram story. I'm going to click on that. And then boom, you have a blank canvas right here. Or you have all of these options right here. I typically pick a aesthetic that I like or that makes sense for my business. So I can exit out what they had. And like these things up here, they put for me because they know that those are the kind of colors I like to stick with. So say for instance, I'm going to not pick anything that's on Pro because I want to show you guys the free version and all the options. So say I wanted to pick this one. Oh, it's on Pro. Okay, that's on Pro too. Give me a second. I want to make sure I do something that's not Pro. Let me find one. All right, so clean minimalist Instagram. So let me pick from here. I'm gonna pick this one. All right, so they give me more options based off of that. Say I pick this. This is free. As you can see, free popped up right over here. Now, basically, this is a template. I get to change this how I want it. Or you can start completely from scratch and have a blank canvas. But it's better to find one that's already pre-made and then you make it fit your business. So from here, I could see, you know, this is a earthy vibe. Now I want to pick something that's going to match. So I'm going to click on the photos that they have. And then I'm going to click it. And it's going to ask me to replace that image. So I can go to my photo album here. Or my uploads. Sorry, my uploads is where I've uploaded all previous, you know, pictures and whatnot. So let's say I did this one. I can replace it with that by putting it inside the box. Now you want to double tap it and, you know, make it fit the frame. This is not a very good picture, but I'm just showing you guys an example. So again, I'm going to click that next picture, put it inside of there, and do the same thing. Now you can move pretty much anything on these templates. This right here is the back button, this arrow right over here. Let me see if I can draw on it. Ah, I lost it. Hold on. And one thing I absolutely love about Canva, it saves everything. So if you mess up or you close it or your thing dies, it's going to save. Any tiny adjustment you do, it automatically saves. So then I'm going to click on right here where the text is, and I'm going to change it, of course, because none of this is relative to what I'm doing. So I will probably put new YouTube video, new video out now. Okay, so I like to keep my text like very minimal, but I like to make my graphics like more so pop, depending on what I'm doing. All right, so when I do that, I can obviously change the color of things. So if I click this, I can do the filter and I can change that color of those leaves any which way I want. Again, this is the free options. If I had the premium, you'll be able to find, you know, more things to do. So I like that one. I'm gonna leave it. Down here, I don't like these words. I can easily press the trash button right up here. Let me see if I can circle. Okay, so there's the trash. Boom, it's gone. Anything you mess up on, just this arrow in the corner next to file, the home, the file, and the arrow, that means, you know, you messed up, go back. All right, you can adjust it. These lines, when the line is, you see this purple line in the middle, when it's completely like straight, that means it's straight. If it's like, you know, dotted, that means it's straight, but it's not like centered. You see how that is? Centered, boom. I'm gonna leave it right there. I'm not gonna mess with it. So now I wanna add some effects. So I'm gonna go right here to elements. And these are my recently used ones. So right here, you just type in what you're searching for. So if I press subscribe or I type in subscribe, on the free version, they're gonna show you all the premium things that you can pick from, but you would have to sign up for premium. So pick all the free ones first. Love the free ones. I really still, you know, love it. You know, I just had to get a certain thing that I wanted. So I'm gonna pick this button. And what I love about Canva is just because it's red doesn't mean it has to stay red. So up here it has these 3 color dots or 3 color squares. I can change it based off photo colors. As you can see, photo colors, this little section right here. I can change my subscribe button based off of what I want my aesthetic to be. So boom, I change it to green. I could change it to lime green. It has all the different colors that are in the photos I chose. So I'm gonna pick something like this. This is a little bit more earthy for me, and I'm gonna leave it like that. Now, what makes the video really pop? Because right now it's just a plain picture. You wanna press the play button, okay? So at the top, you're gonna see animate. This animation button animates the entire page. Now, anyone that you see a crown with at the bottom here, those are premium. Again, you have to purchase it. But boom, I press photo zoom, everything moves. I press photo flow, everything moves. Tumble, like you kind of want to pick the vibe that's based on the picture. So I'm not going to pick tumble because tumble is a little bit too, you know, it's too much mobility going on. Like these are soft, clean, earthy photos. I want to do something that's a little soft. You see how that's very soft? Boom. I would do that. Now, this is typically, let me see how many seconds. This is only 5 seconds. So these 3 dots shows you the time. This is 5 seconds. Your Instagram stories could be up to 15 seconds per click, you know. So you want to go right here at the bottom of this picture, go to add page. Boom, it gives you the same background layout. Now you can add some more. I'm going to go to my uploads, or you can click photos and search something relevant to this. So I'm going to type in up here, beauty. Okay, beauty products, that's fine. Boom, beauty products pops up. I can pick from the photos that are basically like online that they provide. So again, trying to match my aesthetic. Boom, I see some green, I'm gonna add that. Adjust it how you will. I'm gonna add some text. I love the text feature because they give you some already pre-made styles. So anytime I'm doing a sale or trying to get people to buy from my brand, I use things like this where it says sale, sale, sale. Perfect, right? But obviously this is nothing about selling, so I'm gonna do something that's, you know, more cute and that matches my whole vibe. So I'm gonna keep searching, and if I don't find anything, I could just do something very, you know, mellow. I like hello darling. All right, now again, anything you tap on, you have the ability to edit. I'm gonna tap on darling. All right, and then I'm gonna erase that and video out, or let me say subscribe. Subscribe. All right, boom, the E is a little bit out of whack, so I'm going to stretch it out so that it's all in one line. I can change the hello sign as well, highlight it. Let me just write please. All right, again, colors. I tap on that, please. I don't like the blue, it doesn't match, but then again, it kind of matches this photo down here. I could leave it if I wanted to, or it can give me options down here. This is more pleasing to the eye. You want to just make sure it looks good all the way around. You don't want colors that's too cheesy, especially if it has nothing to do with your brand. If your brand is not super bright, stop putting, you know, don't put bright things on your stuff. It don't make no sense. All right, so the pink is not really my vibe either, but I do perfect. You see how that matches this little thing in the middle of this page, like this gel or something, like jelly product. When I look at photo colors, it's telling me that this blue is already in that picture. So I'm gonna click on it. All right, so I like the vibe. It's super cute, but I wanna add some actual, you know, more things. I'm gonna go to elements. Say I wanted to add an arrow, I literally will type in arrows. Press search, boom. I like to use arrows like this to separate things. So I can put this in between, boom, just like that, stretch it out how I please, change the color to match the aesthetic. I like the gray. All right, let's see that. All right, now the arrow is a bit thick, so I can just adjust it with my finger. And this is kind of like why I like doing it on my iPad, because I could see a lot bigger. I can see things a lot bigger on my iPad versus my phone. But I'm like kind of an expert now, so. All right, so if I didn't want that, I would just tap on it and press the delete button up top in the corner. Go back to elements. If I want to find something else, I like the dotted lines, boom, I could add that. I use the dotted lines a lot to separate, you know, pictures, because it's just cuter than just having just a white line. Click on the color black and then change it up based on the photos. I like that a lot. Now, all these buttons up here where it says animate, all that stuff, you got to figure those buttons out. So animate obviously means move. Position, do you want it to go to the back or to the front? If I press go backwards, I'm no longer going to see those dots. You know what I mean? So if it was behind the picture, it would show behind it. So I'm going to go back, press the arrow, go back, boom, it's back. Anything you mess up on, just press the back arrow, okay? All right, let's do that. I don't like how, okay, this is just for fun. So please subscribe. I want to add my logo. Now, again, you are responsible for uploading those images. So like, say for instance, I was making a YouTube thumbnail. I had to go find the Family Feud logo. It's not going to be in here. You have to find certain stuff and, you know, screenshot it, add it to your photos. So already know ahead of time what you want, or just make it up as you go. So obviously I'm not using Family Feud. Let me delete that. But that's just an example. When I did my, you know, thumbnail for my game night that I recently posted, I used a Twister logo and a Family Feud logo. So I can either add my BerryFae Beauty logo or something else. I'm going to add my logo because I love my logo. Okay, so boom. You see how it's in the middle because those lines are solid. Solid, boom. This is literally it, guys. So again, the time right here is 5 seconds. I can click on it and I can drag it to 15 seconds because I want it to match my Instagram feed. Press done so that it'll just elongate everything. Now this page, you have to make sure you animate both pages because it's not going to automatically do it if you animate the first one and then add a second page after the animation. So here, type that, and you can change the animations per page. This one, I like it a little slower, cute. Now let me add my website because I think I'm actually use this. I can add a regular plain text. www.berryfaebeauty.com. Okay. All right. Obviously, black is not in for this thing. I'm going to click on the photo. Change the color, something that's in the website, but okay, green is fine. All right, that's literally it, guys. I promise you there's nothing more to it. All the stuff I used just now is in the free version, and look how amazing that looks. You have to be creative, you have to do the work, and you have to have some good pictures. Now obviously you don't need a professional camera. All of these pictures, these two are on my iPhone. I took this on my iPhone right outside my building, and this is a stock photo, so that's a photo that the website provides. Look at how beautiful that looks. You see what I'm saying? Because I am going to use this in real life, I'm going to change this picture out for something else. I'll leave it. It's okay. New video out now. Subscribe. Please subscribe, BerryFae Beauty. I don't know about please, but whatever. I'm going to keep it. All right. Now, if you had the pro version, you would be able to add music. But if not, you add music when you put it on your Instagram story. It's that simple. And then obviously when you do it on Snapchat, do the same thing. Put the video, add the music through Snapchat. And then Snapchat allows you to save those music instead of, you know, like Instagram, you're not allowed to. If you do it on Snapchat and you find a banging song, save it with that song, put it on your Facebook. It's really that simple. So obviously I like to play it just to make sure I actually like it. It's only going slow right now because I'm screen recording. It's not supposed to be this slow. Okay. So then I can go ahead and use this button up here and save as. Press save, MP4 video. It's a video. It's not just pictures. So I'm just going to press download. It's not supposed to be this long, but it is what it is. All right, boom. The video is saved to my camera roll. Then I will go into my Instagram. Go to my post, swipe up, press this, boom. It's on my Instagram, boom. I put some music on there. Whatever I feel like doing. Boom, it matches the vibe. Try to get the same song. Start it where it left off. Always move the song out of the way. You don't need that. It's not important. Share, done. And yes, I actually am going to share that because, you know, it's a vibe. All right, so that's how I do it, you guys. It's really, really, really nothing to it. I promise you, if I could do it, you could do it. I literally just play around with it as much as possible. Look at the things that says styles. Like, go through everything. Download this app. Like, if I press styles and I want to change my color, boom, it will change the entire color thing and all the styles. But obviously that's ugly. It don't match me. Like, it really is made already for you, and it's that simple. Like, You can do anything on here. Go back to templates. I mean, if you looking for things for sale, boom, type in sale. Oh, I just spelled it wrong. S-A-L-E, boom. And then look at all these templates. Now you have to be creative. You have to have a creative mind to do this, because you don't want to see something and be like, oh, that's ugly. You can make something so bomb out of these templates and change everything. Colors, text, font. You could change every single thing. Like, I'm never not inspired. Like, if I wanted to do this Cyber Monday, baby, I would change everything. It would not even look like it. And I actually like this. Ooh, the keyboard, the notepad, all that is so super cute. Okay, so that's how I do that. All right, let me get back to my regular camera. All right, you guys, so you saw me create something literally out of basically nothing. I got a template on Canva and I made it do what it do. It's that simple. I promise you, I'm not over exaggerating. Like, this is that simple. I promise you, I could do it, you could do it. You just have to be open to being creative. Take some bomb photos of whatever it is you're trying to advertise. Just take a whole bunch. When I take my pictures outside and I take them by myself, especially, I be feeling myself, because guess what? I know that these pictures are not just going to go on my Instagram page. I can use them to advertise. I'm wearing my product. You know what I'm saying? So the minute you wear your t-shirt, you better take a whole bunch of pictures, because you can use those so much, and you can change it up the way you use it. You could add graphics to your t-shirt. You could make it pop. Like, there's so much stuff you could do. So take a lot of photos, especially if it's for your business or something you're passionate about. Make an album on your phone. You know, I have a BerryFae beauty album of all my products. I have an album of all people wearing my stuff. So customers, you know, the one I made on my story today, it's of a customer wearing my lashes. It's not even me. So you can do it in so many different ways. If you know you sold something to somebody that's your friend, your homegirl, text her up. Hey, can you take some bomb photos this week of you wearing my shirt and send them to me? And guess what? The next time you open Canva, make it about her wearing the shirt. It don't always got to be you and your products just on a box. Be creative, okay? I'm telling you, it's like so fun. Do it on your downtime. If you're on break at work, just try. Just try. I literally be doing it on break at work, and I don't care. I really enjoy it that much. Again, you can do this on your phone, you can do this on your iPad. You don't need an iPad to do this. I just do it on my iPad when I have my iPad, or I don't feel like being on my phone. So, and it is helpful to have a Apple Pencil if you have an iPad. I don't know, I think you have to have iPad 10 or higher, because this is an iPad 10 point whatever, 10.3, but it is what it is. You don't need it. It's not necessary. I just did all that with my fingers. So, but yeah, you guys, I really hope y'all learned something. If you have any more questions, y'all better ask me, because I promise you, I'm not stingy. It took me a while to do this, but it was just because I'm so busy. But yeah, that's it, y'all. I hope y'all learned something. If you learned something, tell me down below, because don't make me feel like I did it for no reason. Tell me you learned something, okay? And I'll see y'all in the next video. Subscribe, share this video, especially with people that you know that will be, you know, appreciative of this video. Share the video. It's so easy to share it, all right? I'll see y'all later. Bye. Let me hurry up and edit this video.